Welcome, family of Met Council. When I was asked to do this, I said, no way, I'm not good at this. But when it said it's Met Council, well, Met Council is my family. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I came to Met Council, as many of you did, repairs and services. So I came through 4th Street to Met Council. And all I wanted was repairs and services. And what I got was a global view. That global view made me understand the connection between housing and the bankers, housing and discrimination, housing and racism, housing and unemployment. It's all interconnected. And as Met Council people, we not only organize for repairs and service, but we organize to fight the fight that we need to fight because we're in dangerous times. Briefly, I'm going, because I only have a couple of minutes, I want to talk about Jane Wood and Jane Benedict. Jane Wood, I met when we took over a building on 16th Street. Is that right, Bob, 16th Street?
Yes.
Yeah. In Chelsea. What happened was that the landlord, the slumlord, had goons, thugs, breaking the boiler, going in the building with bats, intimidating the tenants to get out. Well, Bob, Kate Abel, Mark Brody, a bunch of us from that council and Chelsea Coalition went over and we brought, not bats, but pipes. When the thugs came to the building, we blocked the entrance to the building. And little Jane Benedict, I don't know how many of you knew her, she was like this, came in between us and the thugs. If you knew her, she was a very quiet lady, but very respectful. And she spoke to these people, street people, very respectfully and very nice. And she said, you know, these people are poor just like you. And they left, never came back. I like to think that was the reason, but we did have pipes. So I briefly want to share 2 experiences with Jane Benedict. I love that woman, first of all. And I am who I am today, very much because of Jane and my dear comrade Francis Golden in the front. So, Jane was being interviewed by NBC News, and we had a loft on 5th Avenue when it wasn't fancy, you know. And I was in the back doing some work, and NBC was interviewing Jane. Well, the cameraman said, hey, that's my brother. And Jane took offense. She saw it as a racial slur. And she pushed him and said, get out, get out. Well, I heard the commotion that came out, and I saw my brother being pushed out the door. True story. One more short story. I have so many that I like to share, but I don't have time. We went up to Albany. Jenny, you know about Albany, you go up there all the time. For tenant Albany Day to try to convince those bastards up there that we need better regulations. Well, at the time we actually got a meeting with Mario Cuomo. And we were in this big boardroom, and all of us were around the table. And something that Mario said that really pissed Jane off. She jumped up on the table and went face to face with him. And there was a big picture in the Daily News, the New York Times, her putting her finger in his face. Jane, if you knew her, she was a very, how would you say, kind of very educated, high class kind of lady. But man, when she got mad, she let you know it. So for those of you who remember, we know we love her. And for those that didn't know her, she still lives in Metcalfe.